Hey David. Yeah, it's great that you're exploring all these different, sizes and relationships and so on. So I just have a few suggestions. I do agree. I think some of it needs to be scaled down. It's really hard to see what some of the objects are. These are so strong, these chair parts, that you can't really see the computer. And since these are kind of distorted, the screens and the mouse, they're also very hard to see. So this whole part kind of is just hard to see. So you might want to make them smaller. Be sure to not distort the proportions when you scale them. If you hold the shift key down when you use the free transform tool, that will really help. I would also suggest, not doing text in this kind of configuration. It's just really hard to see. So just to take you back out to some of these other images. So just note the scale. So if everything's really huge, nothing stands out. So think of visual hierarchy. Like, what do you really want to stand out the most? Like, obviously it's this body here. These are smaller around it, and see the variety of images. Now you can go get some other images too. Like, what you could really use is variety with some cables or RAM chips, just some other things to really just add some different views. You can't even really see the mouse. And don't try to, I wouldn't really try to make like a humanoid kind of face out of it. It's just not necessary. And you can see here how this person dealt with it. There's not a human face here at all. So, just try to think out of the box a little bit for this kind of stuff, because, and the way she dealt with it was putting, a screen on it. I'm looking for some other ones. But again, note the scale and the use of perspective. So you really don't want everything to be the same size. The chair, I think, is really, really too big. So the first thing I would do is just really think this through about how you want, what you want to stand out. I think the chair parts, the bottom, and this is way too big. The computer screen is hard to see because it's being covered up. And I would just find, you can use the same image, but I wouldn't, or just use one of them. It's getting a little bit complicated with all these, these metallic kind of things going on. So anyway, let me know if you have any questions. Your masks look pretty good. So that's, obviously this needs to be cleaned up. Yeah, there's some issues with your mask, definitely. But for this part, for this assignment, it's not too bad. The records really don't relate. I would find something else. You can see this is too pixelated. See the pixels compared to the other ones. So just look at, see how you can really see the pixels. You can't see them on the other ones that are a good size. So, and this is exactly what I do when I grade it. I zoom in and I look at the masks and I look at the images. Because even at this side, you can kind of tell it's blurry, so I know it's kind of probably low resolution. So anyway, yeah, let me know if you need any help with anything. I would try to do a little bit of work on this for the tomorrow's posting. But again, overall, I'm going to bring this up here. But this, even would be better if, we could just see it a little bit more and make it smaller. And again, see, if I hold shift down, it's going to constrain it. My computer is so slow tonight. Gosh, look at that. It's not even doing anything. So, anyway, yeah, let me know if you have any questions. And you might want to try to work on this a little bit before putting it in the final Dropbox, okay?